Hey guys, I'm Jade. Today is my LeetCode review vlog on the 11th problem, container with most water. We are given an integer array, height of length n. There are n vertical lines drawn such that the two endpoints of the ith line are I0 and I height of I. We have to find two lines that together with the x-axis from a container such that the container contains the most water. We have to return the maximum amount of water that the container can store. And we have to notice that we may now slant the container. And we got example 1 here, and the output is 49. And the explanation is we have to find 8 and 7. So the width is 7, and the minimum height of the 2 pointers are 7. So 7 times 7 equals 49. And then let's get started with the intuition first. So my straightforward intuition that comes to my mind is I can do a brute force, which is I can use 2 iterating pointers from start to end, and I could figure out all the possible area, and I'll choose the maximum one. But the time complexity of this approach, it is big O of n squared, which is not the best solution. So another better solution is two-pointer approach. That is, we can optimize this using a two-pointer approach due to the direct relationship between the width and the height. The width is determined by the distance between 2 pointers, and the height is determined by the minimum of the two heights. And then let's get started with our code right now. So the first step is I can create several variables to help us to calculate the maximum area so far and 2 pointers. Then the first is, let's say, max area and started at 0. And then I can have the left pointer start from the beginning position, which is 0, and I can have a right pointer started at height dot length -1, which is the ending position. And then we can have a while loop, and the condition is left is less than right. We will continue our for while loop until the 2 pointers meet each other. And inside the while loop, all we're gonna do is we have to check for the minimum height for for current iteration, and then we have to calculate the area so far and compare with the max area we recorded so far, and we choose the bigger one. And the final part is we have to move our pointer which has the left height. And then let's get started with our code right now. The first step is we want to calculate the current minimum height, and that is math.mean and height of left and height of right. And the second step is we're going to calculate the current width so far. Current width, which is right minus left, and we're going to calculate the current area in this iteration. Integer current area and equals current minimum height times current width. And then we have to compare the current area with the max area so far, and we choose the bigger one, which is max area equals math.max of max area and the current area. And then the next step is we have to make a decision whether to move the left or the right pointer, and it is decided by which is the smaller one. So we have to check for if height of left is less than height of right. If the left pointer is the smaller one, we have to move the left pointer, so we can have a better possible area in the next iteration. So the code is increment left, and on the other hand, if the height of left is bigger than height of right, so we will move our right pointer, which is decrement right pointer. And there is another situation, which is what if the height of left is equal to height of right? And the answer is it is equivalent if we move the left pointer or if we move the right pointer. This is because the two situations have the exactly same possible area for all the possible situations. So in our code, we just merge the situation of height of left is bigger than height of right, and the situation of height of left is equal to height of right, so our code is decrement right pointer, and at the end we just return the max area. And then let's check for the correctness. And for our second approach, which is the two-pointer approach, which has the better time complexity, it is big O of n, as we just traverse our height array with only one time with 2 pointers, and the space complexity, it is big O of 1, as our extra space to solve the problem is not related to the input array. And this is end of my LeetCode review vlog on this problem. And you can also check for my detailed notes on my GitHub repository here. And thank you guys for watching. See you next time.